Hey guys, welcome to Just by Cass. I'm Cass here, and today we're going to be talking about the good versus the bad sugar. So stay tuned to hear more about that. And if you guys can hit the like button there so I can know that you like this video, as well as YouTube can know. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay posted on all the videos that I will be posting. So stay tuned to hear more about the good versus the bad sugar. People always think that sugar isn't good, especially for people with PCOS. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what I think on this topic. Sugar, sugar, sugar. I think that natural sugar is okay in moderation. So you can eat fruits. That is okay. So let me give you an example. You can eat like apples with peanut butter. So sometimes pair it with something so it's not just like a rush of sugar to your body. You are also getting like, I don't know, peanut butter has like protein in it. You get like a little protein with a little bit of sugar, you know? That's just a way if you don't want to like spike up your sugar or your insulin so high, you can do that. But the important thing is you can still eat fruits or like natural sugars. I think natural sugars are better than like preservatives or artificial sugar. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Our diet has a lot to do with our symptoms, especially with us PCOS ladies. So, if after you eat a meal, you're still craving something sweet, it is definitely okay to have something sweet. Just try to do like the healthier version of the sweets you want. That's always what I try to do, so I'm always just gonna recommend that. But I think like a natural sugar, like a fruit, is better because our body knows how to process that versus like a sugary snack that has like sugar that our body doesn't know how to completely process. But if you do eat sugary snacks, that is okay. I do that sometimes. It is okay. Nothing to like beat yourself up over. Just how I always do. I just try to do better for the next time. If I do a sugary snack or a sugary beverage, just try to do better for the next time. Or just make sure you're not doing that every day. Because, you know, we're human. We sometimes want like a sugary snack. But like, don't try to do that every day. Because that's not good for you. So when you do have like a sugary snack, that affects your blood levels. So you also want to take into consideration what you are putting in your body, because what you put in your body can affect your symptoms that you have. Fruits. And I refuse to let the idea of what people say that PCOS ladies cannot have sugar. I refuse to believe it. And if you're like that, just like me, that's okay. It be like that sometimes. Sometimes you can't believe it. I love fruits and I'm still gonna always eat fruits. I'll pair it with like peanut butter if I can. I'll do something that isn't just a bunch of sugar. I'll pair it, like maybe put it in the oatmeal, like my strawberries or my berries, because I'm sorry, it's good. I'm still gonna eat it, and it's like a healthy sugar. this is some things that I do so I can try to avoid like the actual like sugar packets that you can add like to your coffee and to your anything, like, you know, the sugar packets. I do an alternative. I try to do honey, maple syrup, even though maple syrup is like not really sweet, but it is pretty sweet. Actual pure maple syrup, honey. Those are the two things that I use as a natural sweetener. Also, if you're gonna use honey, just be careful because honey is naturally very, very sweet. So if you're gonna use honey, just use less honey because less is more, because it's very sweet. You know what I'm saying. Another way that I try to avoid sugar is in my beverages. I normally try to stick to like water, and on occasion I will do a sugary beverage, and I'll try not to make a habit of it. I try not to do soda or juice or even those like fancy drinks at Starbucks, even though they are really good. I try to limit the times that I do go there, and when I do get a sugary drink, it is like let's say it's like a reward for doing so good. So I don't just completely eliminate it. I do it on occasions because I'm doing good and I deserve it. So I treat myself to it. One thing I also want to like make sure that you guys know, if you do mess up, don't be so hard on yourself. Just pick up for the next day and do better. Like if you didn't want, like let's say like even if you're on like a regular diet or whatever it is, if you messed up and you had to eat fast food because you had a long day, you didn't feel like cooking dinner, whatever it was, and you get like Wendy's, like that's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. The next day you will do better. You will get your salad on, or whatever the situation is. I take that same idea and I will apply it to basically my sugar intake. If I am doing good one day and then I have like a really like, I feel like I'm really craving sweets and sugar, and I just like get a pack of sour gummies and I eat the whole thing, that's fine. I ate the whole thing. There's nothing I can do. Like I already ate it. So what I will do for the following day is I'll make sure that I have no more sugar. I'll do water and I'll do all this good stuff. And if I want to do like strawberries, I can, because that is a natural sugar to me and I refuse to let go of my fruits. So I will still do that, but I just won't do any of the artificial sugary snacks for the next day. And I'll just try to continue my best path. If you do have some downs, don't beat yourself up over it, because you can always try again the next day to do better. So that is all I have for you guys today. We talked about the good versus the bad sugar, which is the good is the natural sugar that comes from the earth, the fruits, the veggies. Veggies don't have sugar, but you know, the fruits that have sugar and the natural stuff, versus the bad, which would be the artificial sugars, which those are the ones that I will try to avoid, just because our body probably, I did some research on it, and our body doesn't really know how to digest that sugar properly versus the natural one that our body does kind of know how to. I don't know. I don't really know about that. I don't know about the science about that. All I know is the fruits are natural, so that is okay to eat in my eyes. And all the extra sugary things that have artificial sugars in it are like deemed the bad for me. But if you do have it, that is okay. Just try to do better the next day. That is all. So if you guys haven't, don't forget to like this video as well as subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.